theorem. It's called the exterior angle theorem. And by the title, hopefully you can understand what this is talking about. Exterior angles, meaning outside. Okay. And then again, theorem is just another big word for rule. All right. So we know we're going to be dealing with angles on the outside of the triangle. So this theorem states that the exterior angle theorem states that the measure of a exterior angle so an exterior angle is equal to the sum, and that's important to remember, the sum of its remote interior angles. Okay? Then it says, remember that remote interior angles are the exterior, are the two interior angles that are not adjacent or touching the exterior angle. So again, now just like we had an equation to solve for the triangle sum theorem, we're going to actually have an equation as well for the exterior angle theorem. So in this case it says the measure of the exterior angle, okay, is equal to the sum of its remote interior angles. Now there's going to be two remote interior angles for every exterior angle. So our equation is going to be remote interior angle 1, okay, plus the remote interior angle 2 is going to equal the exterior angle. Alright, so let's see what that actually even means. So I put some steps over here for us to follow. Okay, so step 1, Step 1 says to identify the exterior angle. So again, with our examples, we first need to identify where the exterior angle is first. So here the exterior angle is angle 4. And again, we have to locate the exterior angle first to identify its remote interior angles. In this case, the remote interior angles to angle 4 are angle 1 and 2. Because again, they're inside of the triangle, but they're not sharing a side with the exterior angle. So angle 1 and 2. And then step 3 says to write an equation using the exterior angle theorem. And again, the theorem is right here. And it says we would add the two interior angles, remote interior angles, in this case, the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 happens to equal the measure of angle 4. Because again, this is our exterior angle. Oops. For some reason my pencil stopped working. Must have died. So our exterior angle. Okay, so let's look how this would look in an actual situation where we are solving for the measure of an exterior angle. So we have this example here. It says the triangle, here it gives us two angles, and then it gives us the exterior angle as x. So what we need to do is first we're going to follow the steps. We're going to identify the exterior angle, which then we're going to identify its remote interior angles. We're going to write an equation, and then we're going to solve for x. to find our solution, or to find or answer the measure of the exterior angle. So, first things first, we need to identify the exterior angle. In this case, the exterior angle happens to be our variable. So that's right here. All right, let me get my, okay. Now, that's x. Actually, let me use a different color. Okay, now we know where our exterior angle is located. Now we can find its remote interior angles, which are 66 and 55 degrees. So 60 and 55. Now, using our theorem right here, this equation right here, it says to add the two remote interior angles and set it equal to the exterior angle. So in this case, I'm going to take 60 and 50. I'm going to add those together, and it's going to equal the exterior angle in this case, which is x. Now, normally we would have to solve, and again, this is an equation, so I'm going to solve for x just like I would anything else. Here I have x on this side, and all I need to do is add 60 and 50, and I get 110 degrees. So the exterior angle, angle x, is 110 degrees. Okay, so I set up an example with on the next slide. Go ahead and see how you do, and come back to check.